One quiet evening, a woman was sitting on the couch reading a book while her young cat lounged gracefully on the windowsill nearby. The room felt peaceful and calm. The cat seemed perfectly relaxed, her tail gently flicking as she watched the birds outside. But the moment the woman stood up and took a single slow step closer to offer a treat, the cat's ears flicked back slightly. Her body tensed for a fraction of a second, and in one smooth, silent motion she dropped to the floor and disappeared under the sofa. The woman laughed it off, thinking her cat was just being playful or wanted some alone time. A few months later, the same cat bolted from the room and refused to come out for hours when the woman tried to gently pick her up for a routine vet check. The experienced cat behaviorist who visited took one look at the situation and said, "There were plenty of warnings. You just didn't know how to read them." That story is far more common than most cat owners realize. Many of us miss the quiet, subtle signals our cats send every single day. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will never miss those warnings again. You'll finally understand the delicate language your cat has been using to communicate with you all along. Today we're going to explore the hidden ways cats tell us they don't feel fully comfortable or safe around us. Some of these signals are surprisingly easy to overlook, while others might make you pause the video and suddenly see your own cat in a whole new light. These behaviors often start small and gentle, but they carry important messages about trust, stress, and emotional safety. It often begins with something very subtle. Your cat might be sitting peacefully in the same room with you, but the moment you move toward them, they freeze for a split second, their eyes widening just a little before they casually turn their head away or shift their body so their back is facing you. To most people, this looks like calmness or typical cat independence, but to a cat behaviorist, it's one of the clearest early signs that your cat is quietly assessing whether the approaching interaction feels safe or potentially overwhelming. You might also notice that your cat doesn't always come when you call. They might completely ignore your voice from across the room, yet trot over excitedly when your partner or a visitor calls their name. This isn't usually stubbornness or poor training. Cats are masters at choosing proximity based on how safe and positive they feel with a particular person. When they consistently pick others over you, it's often their gentle way of saying the emotional connection still needs more time, patience, and trust to grow stronger. Another common but frequently missed signal is eye contact. Cats have a special way of showing deep affection through slow, soft blinks. Their version of saying, "I trust you and I feel safe." But if your cat quickly looks away, turns their head to the side, or breaks eye contact the instant you look at them, they're politely communicating that they don't yet feel secure enough to open that vulnerable emotional channel with you. Sleep habits can tell an even deeper and more honest story. Cats are most vulnerable when they sleep, so they instinctively choose resting spots next to those they feel safest with. If your cat consistently curls up on the far side of the bed, on a high shelf across the room, or quietly slips away every time you move closer at night, they're gently letting you know you're not yet fully inside their circle of safety. This one can feel especially painful to notice, but it's one of the most truthful signals a cat can give. Then, there are the subtle stress signals that happen right in front of us every day. Many owners assume yawning simply means their cat is tired. But when a cat yawns, licks their lips, or turns their head away exactly as you approach or reach for them, these are classic calming signals. Your cat is trying to de-escalate the moment and make themselves appear smaller and less threatening. They're not relaxed. They are actively managing their discomfort. Pay close attention to the tail as well. A relaxed, confident cat often carries their tail high with a gentle, friendly curve at the tip. But if your cat's tail drops low, flicks rapidly sideways, or starts thumping the moment you enter the room, while staying calm and relaxed around other family members, that's their body quietly registering uncertainty or mild stress in your presence. Food interactions can reveal a surprising amount too. A cat that eagerly takes treats from your hand might seem comfortable at first. Yet watch carefully what happens the second the treat is gone. If they immediately walk away, jump onto a high perch, or disappear behind furniture, They may have overridden their unease just long enough to eat, then quickly created distance as soon as possible. That post-treat behavior often tells the real story. Some cats will stay in the room with you but keep their body angled away, their gaze fixed on the door or window, as if they're ready to leave at any moment. They tolerate sharing the space, but emotionally they're pointed elsewhere, a clear, quiet choice about safety and comfort. You might also notice that your cat never offers you their favorite toys or little gifts. Trusting cats love to share. Dropping a toy at your feet or bringing you a crumpled paper ball is their way of inviting you into their world and saying, "I feel safe enough to play with you." When they happily do this with others but never with you, they're simply not yet ready to extend that invitation. And then, there are the more noticeable but still often misunderstood moments. When your cat stiffens, leans away, or quietly gets up the moment you try to pet or pick them up. For a cat that truly trusts you, gentle touch usually lowers stress and encourages more closeness. When it has the opposite effect and causes them to pull away, they are clearly communicating that the interaction is increasing their discomfort rather than relaxing them. In more serious cases, a cat might start hissing or growling when you enter their space or try to handle them. This isn't sudden aggression, it's communication. It means they've already tried softer, quieter ways to express their unease, and those signals went unnoticed. By the time a cat hisses at their owner, quite a bit of trust has already been strained. The healthiest response is never to punish the hiss, but to listen to it as an important final warning. The most telling sign of all is also the quietest one. Throughout the day, how often does your cat voluntarily choose to come to you? With no food, no toy, no command, simply because being near you feels good and comforting? Cats who feel deeply safe and connected check in regularly. They head bump your leg, curl up nearby, or simply sit in the same room because your presence brings them comfort. A cat that coexists with you but never seeks you out may tolerate the household, but they are not yet choosing real emotional connection. That quiet absence can speak louder than any dramatic reaction. Here's the hopeful truth. Every one of these behaviors is completely reversible. Trust with a cat is not fixed forever. It is built slowly, moment by moment, through patience, respect for their personal boundaries, and learning to truly speak their quiet, subtle language. The fact that you watched this entire video shows you care deeply about your cat and are willing to understand them better. That awareness alone is exactly where real, positive change begins, and where a beautiful, trusting, and lasting bond can slowly and beautifully grow.